Hello fellow traders, this is Paul Lemmel. Got another pretty good looking stock today here. This is BYRN. This is one of my favorite patterns called a Deuterium pattern. But first, before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps us reach more traders like you and keeps you updated on our latest trading tips. Now the reason I call this a Deuterium pattern is just the quality of the trading action within the cycles. When you get a big move like this is a 5 BMI move right here from October through April, and when you get that big of a move and you get the center cycle, the generally the TM2, sometimes the TM3 cycle, set up near that left-hand pivot within 3 to 5 months, and that's what it did. It actually went above that and pulled back for the handle. It was actually a handle. The handle was actually above the prior pivot area. Yeah, maybe a little bit below, but the pullback from that handle was below that, but the upper part of that was above that pivot. So that's a sign of strength within cycles. And when you get the TM5 cycle here, you can see the squeeze right here. So basically, you get the first cycle low, you get the second cycle low squeezing above the first one, and you get the third one squeezing above the second one. So what we have now going into the PBC zone, which is a post-breakout consolidation zone, which is also right at that 2021 high, and just a really strong stock. You'd see why this is actually, I think it's similar to Taser, where they sell personal security devices for individuals, and you know, very, very strong pattern. Personal security is a big thing for people these days, especially when you can get thrown in jail for using your gun to defend yourself. So these are non-lethal approaches to self-protection. So what we have right now is a PBC zone setting up. If you're unfamiliar with any of the trading terms I'm using, you can find our club lingo at bigkunatradingclub.club/lingo. Now you can see on this price advance how the price basically just sliced through the PPP zone. You can also see how powerful these psychological price points are. The $10 area held below it and got above it and tested it, and then you got up to the $20 area. It was resistance, pulled back, found support at $15 area, broke out again, broke through the $25 psychological price point PPP, came back, retested above it, and so right now we're at the PBC zone. We got a TD4 cycle here. So typically when you get a TSS set in the PBC zone, this is a pretty good one, or an area where you would expect one, a TD4 cycle, a 10 to 13 day cycle. Usually you get a few bars dipping back into it, you know, 2 to 4 plus bars, so be expecting that. You know, if you want to, you can always just scale on above the PBC zone high, but if you want to scale in, you can always use the 5, 10, 25 strategy I use. Basically 1/3 on a breakout of 5 bars, 1/3 on a breakout of 10 bars, and then 1/3 on a breakout of 25 bars. But I do expect to dip back for a few days inside of that TD4 cycle, and once we get a breakout to new all-time highs above that 30 plus area, this one could really move. Very good looking pattern. BYRN Byrna Technologies Inc. If you're interested in our trading style and want to join the club or get one-on-one coaching, head over to cycletradingtraining.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.